The DJI Mavic Pro remote controller is quite small but has no facility to connect a lanyard to it, so I decided to make a simple connecting bracket that can be fitted to the controller and the lanyard that I use with my Inspire. This bracket is easy to make and fits perfectly onto the Mavic controller. All the sizes are in millimeters and the bracket is made out of 2mm thick aluminium. In my workshop I found a small piece of aluminium which was 2mm in thickness. That was just perfect for the job. Transfer the sizes shown earlier from the template onto your aluminium sheet. My piece of aluminium sheeting already had a right angle bend on it, so I did not have to bend it. You can add the bend at any stage after you've cut out the shape for your bracket. When you've finished transferring the pattern to your aluminium, simply cut it out. Your bracket now should be starting to take shape and should look something like you see on the screen. I used a rough and smooth file to get rid of any of the sharp edges and round all the corners. Use the finer file to give you that nice smooth finish on your bracket. Mark your bracket with a hole punch where the hole has to be drilled. I used a small 3mm drill first to drill through the bracket, then followed up with an 8mm drill. I used a larger drill then to clean up the sharp edges on the hole. It's now time to try and offer the bracket that we've made up to the Mavic's remote controller. If you need to make any adjustments to the bracket, now's the time to do it. In my case, there was no adjustments to be made. The lanyard bracket that we made will allow any mobile device that will fit onto the remote controller to be fitted and not get in the way. Although we made the bracket with aluminium, there should be no reason why, if you have a 3D printer, use the sizes and make your own. I would suggest increasing the thickness to 3mm. When you're happy with your bracket, using some fine grit paper, smooth out all the edges and prepare it for painting. I used some matte black paint I got from the local car shop to spray my bracket with. Using rubber gloves and spraying outside is a good idea. That's our bracket finished now, so it should look something similar to what you see on the screen. The lanyard bracket should be a loose fit and fit in the area where the folding arms on the remote controller go when closed. It will stay securely in place by whatever mobile device you are using. The bracket is well out of the way of the USB port on the remote controller. I suppose the question could be, do I really need to have a lanyard connected to such a small, tiny remote controller? I feel a lot more safer by using a lanyard with my controller. The bracket does not look out of place when in use. Even with the bracket fitted, you still have good access to all the controls and sticks on the controller. I hope you found this project of interest to you. Thank you for watching, and you fly safe.